It's 11:30 Tuesday. Welcome back to Key Talks. And today, Destiny is here with us, so we're glad that she's here. And
thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we just want to talk about some of the most asked questions about real estate, and we've taken a few topics that we kind of want to touch base on this morning. And the first one is, what is the first step if I want to buy a house, or like what is my first step when I think I'm ready to start the process? Destiny, do you want to take that question?
The first step, of course, everybody wants to go and look at a home before, doing anything else. But the first step you should do is get pre-qualified with a loan officer. So that way you know how much you need to look for. You don't want to be looking at homes that you fall in love with that realistically you can't afford. Or you don't want to, maybe you can afford more than you think. So you can look for...
Right, because for everybody it's a little bit different. So
yes,
depending on your credit, your down payment, the program,
which type of loan you're taking, yes.
Yeah, so a $200,000 house may cost one person $2,000, another person $1,850, and another person $1,500.
Yeah.
So it really...
There's a lot of variables that would play into it.
Taxes, insurance.
Yes, yes, definitely. So your loan officer is going to be like your best friend in the beginning to get you started and to get your loan pre-approved, so that way you can move forward with looking for the home of your dreams.
And be honest with your lender.
Yes, always be upfront. They're going to find out anyways, so if you have something, let them know. And the loan officers that we work with, they're amazing, so you can always, they'll tell you what you need to do.
Yeah, and don't... There was a story I just heard yesterday where somebody was buying a home. They were with their lender and went through the whole process. Everything came up until the underwriters ran. There's another report that they run. It's not just your credit report. But then they found out that there was a judgment for a foreclosure. It was a for sale by owner. But they filed, so it wasn't shown on his credit report, but it showed up in the public records.
Yeah.
So they were not able to go through with the deal. And unfortunately, he didn't tell the lender. And so what happened was they ended up losing their earnest money because they were past their their time frame. And we're not going to get into all that. But being honest with your lender is your number one.
Be upfront, definitely.
Because they will find out.
Yes. Yes.
So start it early so that way you can work on it. If there's an issue, they'll be able to help you and guide you through, so that way you know what steps you can take to, be able to be approved.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we need that pre-approval letter anyways in order for us to submit offers. A lot of times it's just a good faith to the sellers that you are pre-approved already. And a lot of times you are needing that prior to submitting a contract.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Juvie, another question is, should we order or should we have a home inspection done?
Yes, that is highly recommended. You want to know if there's any major deficiencies on the home. You don't want to go into a home that has or is needing a lot of repairs. So it's highly recommended that we do order a home inspection. And of course, there's a lot of highly recommended home inspections out there. So highly recommended for all buyers.
And even new homes,
yes,
still get an inspection, because that's something you just never know. And it's always better to
be safe.
Yeah.
To be safe, yeah. CYA.
Yes, definitely CYA.
Right? That's a good one. So, like, what kind of things does an inspector... What are some of the things that inspectors do or can tell you about a house? Just an example. Give us something that you've seen.
The roof. They make sure the roof is in good condition. Some will kind of nitpick at certain things like holes in the walls, but that's a minor, very minor. AC is another important inspection that needs to get done. Termites, highly recommend
Yes.
getting termite inspection also. It might be a little extra cost sometimes depending on the inspection, but it's also highly recommended also.
Yes, it's
Right.
worth it just to
Yeah.
have peace of mind. That's what you
Right.
get with the home inspection is peace of mind, what you're going into.
Okay. So another major question that is always asked is, how much do I have to pay an agent to help me buy a house? Now, this is for the buyers and or renters even.
Mm-hmm.
Someone looking to rent a home even. Most of the time, it does not cost a buyer or a renter anything to use a realtor. That is, for the most part, when you do a listing, you pay the listing agent, and in that listing agreement, they also are paying for the buyer's agent, because sometimes you will have one agent do both sides. Not always recommended, but it does happen. So, what am I?
It's typically on the seller side that you
Yes.
get paid. So buyers usually don't pay the agent commissions. It's usually the sellers that will pay it, and it's on the contract, on the listing agreement, as Michelle
Right,
stated.
because they're paying the listing agent to advertise it. They're paying the listing agent to put it on the MLS, and to go out and let the buyer's agents see it on there and bring in buyers or renters. That's why the buyers or the renters typically do not pay real estate agents a fee.
Right.
If do you have anything else that you want to? No? Okay. Well, I was just going to say, if you have any specific questions that you may have, feel free to send a private message or in the comments, ask the question. There are no dumb questions, because if you
Never.
don't know, that's why we're here, is to help you.
Right.
And if you would, just like and share our page or our videos. And do you guys want to add anything else?
Yeah, we're here for you.
that's it.
Just anytime. Call us, messenger, text,
Yeah.
anything, email.
Yeah,
We're here to help.
We're
Buy,
here.
sell,
So
rent, we are
All
here.
of it.
commercial.
Yep.
We do it all.
So, okay, well, you go out and have a great week and
Yes.
try to stay dry.
Yes.
Yes.
And warm.
And, well, yeah, it's not that cold, but
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.